with knowledge.
Speech-language pathologist and toy expert Erika Cardamone has scoured the shelves to help us learn how to embrace a whole new way of learning through play, and she joins us now here. And Erika, always great to see you. Let's just jump right in here.
Let's do it.
Let's start with Team Digger here.
Yes, this is Team Digger by SimplyFun. So this is an unplugged cooperative coding game where players work on sequencing, planning, problem solving, and logic. So if you look in front there's a 5-card sequence that they have to develop, and they work together to find different dig sites, and they have to try to dig up 4 bones before these 5 unwanted objects like sunglasses or something like that. So this is really great. I love the cooperative aspect of it because there's a great dialogue as kids are checking each other's codes for the most efficiency, the most accuracy. They're helping each other out. There's like a short-term memory component. So brain neurons firing with this coding game. Super fun.
On the next one, I see the word scissor and I get a little worried. Tell me about that.
There's a cutting. This is the scissor skills activity kit by Crayola. Now, you know, cutting is a big skill that happens in those preschool and elementary years, but it's an important one because there's lots of crafting happening. So this is great because they're working on several different skills. They're working on hand-eye coordination, concentration, and something called bilateral coordination. So that's when you use 2 hands at the same time. So one cuts and one kind of holds and guides the paper. So I love it because it's great. It's got different like challenge levels for kids of different ages, and they're crafting. So of course, in true Crayola fashion, everything all in one box. You've got the activity, the crayons, the markers, and those safety scissors there. So great for on the go, and they can have a fun token afterwards.
I think I might be able to learn a thing or two from this one, given my creativity ability. How about this one?
Great. This is the Learning Fun Totes. This is by Mindware's Peaceable Kingdom. So this is a great way to introduce basic letter and number concepts in those preschool years. So again, another great thing is that it's customizable. So everything from early skills like rhyming to sight words and writing in the alphabet one, and then the numbers you can go with counting, but also patterns and simple addition. So great for on the go, awesome repeat play value. This has like a magnetic board here with 80 different magnets in each, so kids are really doing that hands-on learning as they're moving and manipulating the different objects on the board. Love
I know if my 3 girls were here, the next one they would be all about, they love bubbles.
Yes, so this is amazing. This is Build a Bubble by South Beach Bubbles. So this is bubbles inside. It's super fun, amazingly educational. What I love about it is a 3D bubble experience. So you're getting, again, that multi-sensory learning here. So at first, kids are doing that fine motor aspect as they're putting together these different geometric shapes. Check that out. I don't know if you guys can see this, but then it gets even better because you can make a bubble inside of a bubble.
Okay.
Oh, I popped it, but really cool stuff going on in there. Looking at that geometry vocabulary, not just the shapes in there, but also like prism and vertex and face and all of that stuff. They're working on spatial awareness, problem solving, and a bit of perseverance there as they're doing some trial and error learning. So I love this. This is great. I can see this in the classroom too during a geometry unit.
While you're off watching a concert, maybe Hannah can play with some bubbles.
There we go.
What do we got next?
Formulated without parabens, phthalates, sulfates,
That's right. So lots of big feelings with those first day jitters coming up. So we've got the big feelings Pineapple Deluxe set. This is by Learning Resources. So this is a great way for children to tap into that social language as they interpret, discover, and discuss their different feelings, right? So there's 50 different pieces. It's all self-storing inside the top of the pineapple, which I love. My favorite is this emotions card here, which depicts 36 different tropical emotions. But it's a great way for kids to get that vocabulary on what those feelings are like, so they can really talk about them and express them. So they're building their vocabulary, but also their emotional processing, their empathy, and that can really help when you give them these tools. That can really help them regulate and, you know, express themselves with those first day jitters.
It's almost like a new age Mr. Potato Head.
Right.
Well, we got very little time, so
okay,
last
great.
one.
So quick, this is Fluffy Weight. This is the combination of a comfort of a stuffed animal with the regulation of a weighted blanket.
Okay.
So this is really cool. Kids can feel grounded when they're going through those first day jitters again. So maybe before or after school, or even in the calming corner in the classroom.
Erika, we always love having you on. Great stuff. Some great advice for parents out there. We'll share the links to each of these products on our website right after the show. Just go to localsyr.com. Check out the Bridge Street section. And with that, we'll be right back.